This is
about a girl. Her name is Aeve. Some call her Aeve. This is a story about a girl and she's part of the plan of God. And nothing can ever separate her from it. She's got bravery. She's not afraid. She's not afraid of what people think. And nothing her story is. Girls, we're finishing what was the 4 important books of the New Testament about the story of the Bible of Jesus Christ. And now, girls, we're going to continue to Acts. And I know, girls, that we had to do some works. Some things have to be done. But, it's been hard. It's the year 2026. And, everything's happening. We're all a bit worried. It's March. And good things are happening, girls. Good things are happening. And we've been doing things every day. We've been doing for 3 or 4 or 5 days a week. We've been talking about the Bible. You've been coming here after school, and it's been a good time, girls. It's been a good time talking about important things between all of us. And you know what? We're going to continue with Acts. I'm going to tell you, girls, about other friends of mine. I'm going to tell you of a good friend of mine that he's an old man. You like him. His name is Christopher Oscar Wouterman de Gaulle. He's from France, and he's a very good man. He's been a Christian with us from a long time, and he's with pastor, our old pastor. He's been with him since a long time to be together, and he's a good man, Mr. Christopher Oscar. And it's important, girls. It is important that we talk about it. He's going to be talking to us later. And I'm going to tell you, we have here with us, that I've been talking all along, with Consuela. She's a good woman. And I've been very happy. And she's been with us since a good time. And I'm going to talk about Christopher Oscar. He's going to be visiting us later. But he's a good Christian man. He's been working very hard. And I brought here Consuela. She's a good old lady. Her name is Consuela Reina. Consuela Reina Stone Sala. She's a very important lady. She's from South America. She's been with us from a long time in the church. She's our secretary. And today she's visiting us to say and I want you girls to know her. My name is Consuela. I am very happy. I know all you girls are happy to me. I'm from all the way from Colombia. And girls, I'm here at this beautiful island. I've been working here for a long time. I'm the secretary of the church. And I've been here, and I want you to know I'm happy. Colombia is a wonderful country. You will later come with me, Aeve, Bao. You would like to visit Colombia? Oh, hello there, Consuela. It's good to meet you. I didn't thought I was going to meet the secretary. I've heard about you. You're a very good lady. And above all, you've been always straight. You've been always working for the church. And you're very serious in your work. It's good to see that you're here, Consuela. I'm very happy. Consuela is a very hard worker, and she is always straight. She is always working in the church, being here in the 6 in the morning. She leaves at 8. She's dedicated 100%, Aeve. Girls, this young lady is a wonderful person that is 100% dedicated. Her family loves God. Her husband loves God. She is dedicated her whole life to church. Oh, thank you, Bao. And Colombia is a hard time. I like working here with all of you. Remember, Aeve, when we are servicing God, we don't owe anything to the world. We owe everything to God. God can always decide everything for us there, Aeve. You girls don't realize how important. When we are young, We're told to do things like the world tells us, but the whole world lies. Remember, Aeve, no matter what, the world's always wrong. Because remember, God created this planet. We work for Him. We cannot ask anything more from God than what He gives us. If He gives us our homes, He gives us a good education, that's all. If the world tells us to be rich, powerful, don't believe anything like that. You got that, girls? Colombia is a city where people are poor. I worked a very hard time, and I came to this island to avoid all the violence and all the problems in my country. And when I came here a long time ago, I was happy with my family. They wanted to escape things. And you don't realize that once you're in service of God, you don't tell God what to do, baby. Remember, God tells you what to do. Because there are a lot of people in this world that work, that have college degrees, and they demand and they think they're now better than the people at the time of Jesus and better than all those people, and they think they can do whatever they want and lack the respect to God and disrespect Him. Remember, we're here to do God's will. And I know you are all here and you don't realize how it goes, but God's the one who decided things. And above all, we came here to be His servants, to worship Him and to sing and to praise His word, and always do that in church and everywhere we go. I'm serious, girls. God does not owe you anything. You owe Him everything in this world. And if you think you came into this world to become rich and to become famous like rock stars and all that, better, honey, to go back down from your cloud and realize that you're here to preach the word and to do the hard things in life and earn your place in life by working hard. Because the things that television say, they all lie. Oh, wow. Very true, Consuela. Very true. That's important, girls. Consuela is a great woman, and I'm very happy. And she's been dedicated to her church. She is a great lady, and she's someone we need to follow her example, because she doesn't do anything like swear, or she doesn't do anything like drink. She's dedicated to worship God. Something we should be copying her. You got it, girls? Yeah. Okay, Bao. Now we're going to continue the lessons. We're going to go to Acts. We continue to Acts 1:14. And here we see that Mary is included in this verse. Here we see all of them talking about the Bible, about the situation with Peter. These chapters are talking about the Holy Spirit. And it's important that here Mary is mentioned. She has a high status. Next, we have Acts chapter 6, verse 1. Here we are talking about widows and how Greeks realized they weren't taking care of them, and they were, deciding. Here we're also later on in the next verses, they talk about Stephen, a martyr, someone who was stoned. And here they're talking about the widows. And I know that this martyr, he was stoned, and Stephen was a special person of the first martyrs who were murdered in the time of the apostles' time. It's important we remember this martyr. Alright, I didn't say murder, martyr. As we continue, girls, we see that they started taking care of the widow, so it's a very important high status. Next, we go to Acts chapter 9, verse 36 to 41. Here we're talking about a situation about Tabitha. A young lady was resurrected. It is important. It's important. Back the Bible tells us about people being resurrected by Elijah, by Jesus, by Peter. As we continue, girl, we go to chapter 12 of Acts, verse 12 to 15. And here it talks about a mother named Mary, mother of Mark. And she is mentioned, and also a girl, Rhodas, also mentioned. These are high status of the Bible. As we continue, girls, this is just 4 verses. We're going to dive in deep into X, and we're gonna see if the majority of it is gonna be equal status. But for now, we have talked about this. I'm very happy, girls. It's been a good thing. Later on, we'll have a discussion. Consuelo, she's gonna go back home, but I'm gonna tell you about the other person. The other person, it's also a good friend of mine. William Simon Caesar Gibbs. He's a little person. He's a great guy. Later, he's gonna be coming, and he's gonna talk about his life, how it's hard for him, but he has a lot of faith. He has a lot of faith. And also, I know, girls, sometimes we have problems. We're also gonna talk about a lady. Her name is Stephanie Roman Manson Nightingale. I know you talked to them, this lady also, and I know you've seen them, girls. And sometimes she's a bad person. I'm gonna talk to you about her because she's always pestering all the churches, always talking bad about everyone. And we gotta forgive her. She's a good person. And they're gonna visit us later on. Prescott is gonna visit us, and we're all gonna have a talk. He's a good boy. I know you girls talked about him, and for a purpose, we're gonna be talking about these people. And it's important we look in our lives and their lives and see that God has a plan. And later, Aeve, I'm gonna tell you, girl, that in the internet I seen a trailer of a new movie. It's called The Resurrection of the Passion of the End Times. It's a very good film. They're gonna be bringing in 2028, and it's gonna be talking about the end times, and it's gonna put many people in situation of how the end times will affect us and how we're gonna be living in them. And it's something good. If you're gonna like it, and I'm gonna tell to you girls about it later, and perhaps we'll see a trailer here. But don't worry, girls. Take care.